Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Now, I have gone through the, I would say, somewhat painstakingly, but it was really just boring, process of killing every single enemy on the run back to this boss. Could have streamed it, but frankly didn't feel like it. Well, just be honest, I'm not gonna lie about that. These spiders took a while over here. I mean, you can get rid of them in one foul swoop, as it were. But, anywho. You may notice I sound a trifle tired. That's because I did this today. I've taken an hour break because I needed to do literally anything else than play Dark Souls 2. So I had lunch, did some chores around the house, and then set up the recording because we're gonna be doing the same thing we did last time we got stuck on a boss. And that's bringing in some radio personalities. That's right. Julian Dover and Jacob Lakely, they're back. CVTV Radio, or the voice of CVTV, whichever one you want to call it. The voice of CVTV is probably more accurate to a radio broadcast's name. I'm gonna be honest here. I've also heavily upgraded Freddy's armor and sword. Apparently that lady in the poison factory zone sells ore? And if you talk to her enough, she'll just move to, like, Firelink Shrine equivalent. I know it's not actually Firelink Shrine. No, piss. So I just bought a bunch of Titanite slabs and chunks, and the sword's fully upgraded. The armor, the helmet, Freddy's little belmet there is as upgraded as it can be. We're all level 10. Excuse me. So, we'll bring in... I've also thought of a new gimmick for Julian, because him constantly just being upset about his wife is going to get stale. So, I've decided to just straight up rip off Foghorn Leghorn. He talks like that, and he gives Freddy here advice, is what he's going to do. He's going to be like, boy, and I say, he's going to do that. Jacob complains about the things, or the way things are, and Julian offers harsh advice on how to make them not the way they are. And we're never going to see what they look like. They'll be, like, I can't remember their name, Watley and Stanford? That's not even close to their name. The two Muppets, who just kind of complain about everything. They're that for the channel. Oh, hello, nonsense guy. Wowza. Wasn't that crazy, Freddy? Anywho. Now. Is it? Did we lose him? Well, that's just dandy. We've lost Frederick. Alright now, Frederick. We've been here before, see? Thankfully, we've had those confounded spiders. Terrible beasts, see? Hate them. What purpose do they serve? Oh, Julian. Now he'll say, oh, they all serve a purpose. They weren't put here for nothing. Well, you want my 2 cents? And in this day and age, Freddy, 2 cents. Not a lot of people who can hand out 2 cents in the metaphoric sense. But I'm trying to give you a sense of what I'm talking about, see? A sense of what I'm trying to say here is important, see, Frederick. That you and I, and Julian, we've been in a We've been in a scrape like this before. And we've gotten out. Well, we've gotten you out. So just listen to me. And I'm certain there's no two ways about it. You shall prevail now. Give this Duke's Gear 3-jar. What for? Assuming you can reach them, that is. And there. Ooh-wee now. Easy there. Now, I do disagree heavily with that there. Oh, consarn it. Now, Frederick. Just the simple matter of the long run back, see. Couldn't have made it any shorter. Gonna go through all this. The captain there. You know him, don't you? The unibrow fellow that runs this here station. Odd guy, see? Odd guy. But he went through the trouble of clearing out all these ragamuffins in this ruins. So, only thing we've got between us and that there spider is a long walk. Devs could have put a bonfire in about this wretched room. But that's neither here nor there. What you've got to deal with now is just avoiding the laser what goes across the entire damn screen. And has, well, I've already spoken in somewhat of an ungentlemanly manner. I do hope you'll pardon that, Frederick. But has damn too much damage. I think this spider here only knows how to shoot laser beams. Laser beams, some scientific nonsense of a move. How on earth could light ever do any damage, Frederick? That is a mystery to me, and a mystery to those eggheads upstairs. Anytime I ask them, those pyrotechnics that the captain's always trying to employ, how on earth are they dangerous? It's a light show, see? You're telling me the Edisons I've got hanging in my studio, those could hurt me with the flick of a switch? Not likely. Edison bulbs, that is. Oh no, you caught that, Freddy. I have to tell if anything I say gets fruity through that bell net one you're always wearing. Now, don't forget you can heal, Frederick. Granted, you need a time and place for it, and I'd say that time and place is right now. We're gonna be here for a bit of a longer show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, wonderful got one, Frederick. You got yourself all webbed up, now yourself dead. Well, we've reached around the 10-minute mark of our program. I think I may hand over to Julian. Get myself maybe a chocolate malt, see?
Now, what in the... What is this? This is not my... See here, boy, this is not the organ music I had planned last time I spoke to Crane here. What was that? Copyright? What's this all about, our copyright? Now, boy, if you go and turn tail and run at every single copyright, we're not gonna have a damn show here. Well, I must not to tell them that? Well, if you don't want me telling the listeners here what for, then maybe you want to turn the microphone off, see? They both say see. Now, I say, Crane. Jacob there, that negative Nancy in a two-piece suit, he's full of problems. He's full of complaints, boy. But me, I'm full of solutions. Anything he goes on about, I gotta go on about saying he can stop going on about it. And lately he's going on about how you're stuck on this spider box. Creeper crawlers. I say you just gotta get a big enough boot. Put the boys upstairs and the boys downstairs. You know, Jacob doesn't really like to talk about them. But see here, they're there. They're part of this studio, boy. They're an important part of this organization. Wouldn't have an upstairs if you didn't have a downstairs, boy. What in the... Now focus on the little ones, Frederick. On the little ones, Crane. You can't clean a bathroom in one foul swoop. No, you gotta take it a tile at a time, boy. Now, some of the tiles may be a little uglier than the others, but that doesn't mean you focus on them first, boy. See now, you gotta scrub, I say. Each little one, build up to the bath, and maybe the toilet here that's got two heads. Then, you got the job done. That's done, boy. Whereas you barely started. But you have started, son. That's what's important. Now, they're saying two heads are better than one, Fred Crane. But, frankly, with something like this, I think two heads, no, none's better. That's a joke, boy. Went right past you, didn't catch it. Went right over your head. I say this boy's about as thick as steel. Wearing that damn helmet. Anything getting through you? Am I just hottering and hollering? Just so the viewers at home can hear my voice? Lovely as it is, I'm trying to listen to what my voice is saying to you, boys. I'm not just like Julian, Jacob. Or I'm talking because I like the sound of my own voice. Now, Jacob, he may like the sound of his own voice, but no one here likes the sound of his microphone. He brings it from home, see? It's got this nasty crackle and pop to it. Pop, that is. Makes you think I'm getting shot at. Puts me on edge, Crane. Kind of like how you are right now. Now, don't go overusing your stamina there, Crane. You only got so much of it. Looks like this boss has only got so much health. Whereas your stamina there regenerates. So come on, boy, just be patient, and you will prevail now. So you may want to equip that there magic weapon again. That magical doodad might make us go a little quicker. I like hanging out with you, Crane, but I gotta be honest, I got other things I gotta do today now, son. Now the tiles, son. Focus on the tiles. Oh no, we ain't got the budget for that one. We have to pull from the private reserve, that is. The life gems, see? Don't go wasting your essence on any molehill. What a rotten, I say, rotten tactic. Both heads fueling from both ends. Rotten in cheap and in visuals. Ooh-wee. I ain't seen a sight that horrid since my ex-wife's lawyers walked into the room now. That's a joke, Crane. I'm trying to lighten the mood here. Lighten, that is. You're in a bit of a dark spot now, see? Now this here terrifying Trails is having a bit of a terror tantrum, ain't it, boy? Try and use that to your advantage. While it flays around without a strategy, you can hone in with one of your own now, boy. That's a strategy, I say. Something you gotta employ now. You can't just run around willy-nilly. Alright, now you gotta hit both hands there now, Crane. I said both hands! I didn't know light toothpick you're swinging around. Now that there's a sword. Oh, come on, Crane, don't you choke now. That's the slogan that the captain there wants us to read out every now and then. He likes his little alliterations, you know. Creepy guy. I keep telling him, son, now you ought to wax that damn thing off. And he, frankly, he just kind of glares at me, see? Creepy guy. Oh, come on now, Crane. Now, you should have anticipated that mean mother hubba might have gone for some kind of... I'm sorry, we're doing an ad read? I wasn't made aware of this. Now see here, that's my job, reading off the ads. You trying to automate this here, production? No, sir. Oh. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty here, folks, is it? There we are now. The producer was fumbling with the tapes there. Now, where was I? Something about the captain, right? Oh, yes. Not about the captain, about that performance, see? Now, come on, Crane, you got about an ice cube's chance in a Louisiana July if you don't think to toss that there spider. Now what's this? Oh dear, seems we've almost reached our time here, Crane. Time, that is. You know, this is a radio program. We ought to schedule. I can't keep rambling on. All day, all night. Now, people got busy lives here. Lives, that is, Crane. Something you ought to end with this spiders. to mind the legs now. Oh, there you go! If only you'd done that sooner. Maybe we'd all be out of here and having lunch by now. By sooner, I mean earlier. Bit of a slip of the tongue there. Now, why don't you slip around and stab this here spider in its tongue? No, come on, break up your legs! Legs, son! This spider's got you beating legs about 4 to 1. Better get any advantage you got. Just like this here beast is doing. Now your stamina, Crane! You can't be suspended like a sailor. You're at a limited amount. That's what makes it valuable, boy. Valuable! I need to spell it out for you. I couldn't, truth be told. Not under these circumstances. I'm a little stressed watching you. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go again, Crane. You gotta anticipate these maneuvers from that there beast. It's got only a handful, well, maybe a legful, if you get my drift. It's a joke, boy. A handful of maneuvers it can pull out. Now you gotta study them. And maybe, man, a big maybe, you can get past this damn thing and get the captain his whatever the hell he wants from it. Alright, I've gone over time. The producer's giving me the glare. We're gonna have to call it here, folks. So, thank you for watching and listening, and what's that thing he's always saying? Goodbye? Good evil? I don't know. Good vile.